Assalamu alaikum, family. So I'm gonna say something that might be controversial. This is gonna be a quick, brain dump kind of moment. Just want to be raw and real with you guys as normal. It's your girl Khadija, and yeah. So basically, a lot of people always ask me "Oh, what mahab, madhab, or what sect do you follow in Islam?" And I always just say none. I am striving to be a mu'mina, a true believer. I want to clarify. I don't identify with any specific sect within Islam. My faith is rooted in the Quran and the teachings of the Prophet, peace be upon him. Um, During the Prophet's time, there was no such thing as a sect. There were just believers who were following Islam, and I strive to embrace the same essence of being a true believer, a mu'min. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. And I'm striving to focus on the core principles and values of my faith without being divided by, sects or specific labels within Islam, because I feel as though each, you know, I guess ideology has good and bad that you could take from it, in my perspective. And I do want to say something that I strongly dislike about both is how, especially, I feel and this is gonna get a lot of people heated, but this is my own opinion. May Allah guide us all to the truth, and please no hate in the comments. Like I said, this is my opinion. I'm no way enforcing this on others. I'm just sharing my perspective. But I come across some people all the time that are like, oh, if you're not Sunni, then you're not gonna go to heaven, and they try to give you the specific hadith that goes by that. Me, on the other hand, I don't believe in that. I believe that as long as you are doing as the Quran prescribed, and you're living a just life, and you are doing your best to be a true believer, then Allah sees all your efforts, and He will bless you accordingly. Um, as long as I'm not doing anything that's contradictory to the Quran, then I am following the decree of Allah, and that's all that matters. So for this can I have gotten myself into situations where I've spoken to people, I've told them about Wali, and then the moment I say that, it's as if I've become I've discredited myself, or my words are no longer valuable because of my standpoint. And I don't know if I'm the only one that has this mm, standpoint in what their belief system is when it comes to Islam, or what quote unquote school of thought that they follow. If anything, and then this part is going to be very, very controversy. If anything, I feel like the closest school of thought that's closest to what I'm following would be the Mu'tazilite creed. Um, I'm not saying I'm following directly everything that they say, because like I said, in every creed or every sect, they have their own beliefs that is good and bad. I just believe that Islam is a religion of reason, and so I should use my mind at all times to be able to get closer to Allah and understand what is it that He wants from me. And yeah, I just strive to be the best version of myself through Allah, um, as He wills. And yeah, I don't, like I said, at the end of the day, I don't follow anything specifically. The only thing that I follow is Allah. I'm not going to follow the beliefs of others, because sometimes I come to run into an issue where people say, oh, this is Sunnah, but in reality, it's a cultural norm. It's not Sunnah. So yeah, that's where I am, just striving to be the best version of myself. And I hope that you guys can continue to follow me along this journey.